All right, what is up, everybody? ADS Play 101 here, and welcome to my character guides for the characters in Gekishin Squadra. We're moving on to the tanks, and we're going to start off with Vegeta. Vegeta is possibly the most self-sustaining tank out of this whole group right here. He had most of his moves pretty much all of his moves give him either armor. He can replenish his armor with moves. He can keep us. He's really good at keeping himself alive. I'm gonna just say that he can heal himself with either photon bomber or explosive wave. Excuse me. And mind you, armor is basically treated as health in this game somewhat. So when I say restore health or restore armor, I'm basically talking about the same damn thing. He adds to his health bar with his attacks. So energy volley, explosive wave, both of those restore his armor. His photon bomber basically drags them in to the middle of it, so it's really a capture move. His Saiyan pride kicks in and shortens the cooldown on everything that he does, and his big bang attack restores armor as well. So he's just a real self-sufficient tank. You can't go wrong with him. With the helpers that they have for the defenders, you have Kaba, who gives an AoE defense boost to yourself. You have Hyper Mega Rildo, which applies a mark of wrath to the nearest enemy, which just means that they're forced to basic attack you. And then you got Higher Dragon, who just dashes you away. Think of it like either Flash or like a eject button. Flash if you're used to like League of Legends, or eject button if you're used to Pokemon Unite. That's basically what he's there for. He dashes in one direction until he either hits a wall or something stops him. So for Vegeta, I would say either Kaba is a pretty solid one. He's defensive, and Kaba gives a defense buff. You're not really going to need anything else outside of that for Vegeta, since he's so good at just keeping himself alive. That's pretty much it with him. So let me put, just to show you just how let me let him transform. They get him up to level 5. Now this might be a little bit difficult to show off, only because I'm going against a computer that only likes to do basic attacks. But first, let me just show the moves off. So his first skill is Explosive Wave, which just backs people away. It pushes them back. So this can be used as an escape move as well as an armor restoration. Then he has the Photon Bomber, which holds people in place, holds enemies in place, drags them in. And then he has his Energy Volley. Now, out of all the skills that he has, and his ultimate as well, his Big Bang attack, which causes an AoE explosion that does continuous damage. Now, out of all his skills, the only one that doesn't do any armor restoration is his Photon Bomber, but it sets you up for it. So going into battle, obviously you want to do your Photon Bomber. That drags him in, and that sets you up to basically hit him with everything else. That'll restore your armor right there. So let me put him on attack, because I actually want to show how much armor restoration you can get from this. There we go. Boom. You see it right there. It restores his armor. Now, Explosive Wave restores the most armor, and I think it restores it based on, don't quote me on this, and I haven't tested it out, but I think the more people you hit, the more armor you get. I could be wrong about that, but it does restore the most armor between energy volleys and this. So mind you, the amount of armor he gets back, that's limited at to your level, but he still can. But the max armor increases as you level up. That's what I meant to say. But you can still restore it, and it still makes him very difficult to kill because he is ridiculous at self-preservation. Like I said. So to show his moves off right there. So again, when you're going into a fight, Photon Bomber should be your first move just to drag him in. Go Photon Bomber, Energy Volley, Ultimate, and then save your explosion for the most armor restoration. And that's pretty much it for him. Like he's as straightforward as a tank as you can get, and he is very good at keeping himself alive. So as far as the divine cards go, build up is good for him. If you're more concerned about, but with him being a tank, obviously he's going to be front lines. Too easy might be good for you if you're more health conscious. That way it gives you a little bit of extra health, but build up probably be the best way to go. The second one, I would go with Steel Skin, but Solid Barrier is also good. As soon as you take an attack, the activation for Steel Skin, and that combined with the fact that Vegeta can just restore his health, that makes him annoying to go against. Why the hell is my controller moving on its own? And I would say Defense Step is probably good too, because you get a damage reduction just for doing your vanishing step. So again, if you're concerned about trying to just get away, this would be the set for you. If not, then I would switch to Guardian Angel, because that's more for when you have to. That's when you get something for protecting your allies. So yeah, so this is basically the setup for Vegeta. Ain't nothing much to him. He keeps himself alive, and he shortens his own cooldown so you can use his moves faster. He has moves that can drag people in with his Photon Bomber. Then hit him with the Energy Volley. Immediately after that, go into your ultimate. And by doing that, you'll basically keep yourself alive every time. And he is very hard to kill because of that. So that was my guide on Vegeta. And hopefully this helps you guys. And I'll see you guys for the next character.